Thank you for joining us for another episode of Media Champions. I'm Mary Therese in Atlanta. From time to time, we have guests that will come back and continue the discussion. Today is that day. We have back on the program with us Roger Tower of the Tower Agency. Roger, welcome back to Media Champions.
Hi, thanks for having me. I'm looking forward to continuing the conversation.
You bet, because this is a big chunk that we couldn't talk about last time. So we're going to dive right into video. Video is so important when telling a story. And I think there's a lot of people too that are afraid of video because they like to see it, they like to watch it, but they're not sure why they have to have it. Why do they have to have it? And walk me through when you're talking with a potential client about how they can tell their story through video.
Yeah, and as we continue to evolve and internet speeds increase and the phone is even closer to our hip, video is going to be everywhere, and low cost video too. And you have TikTok, people getting millions of views with a video they produced just over the couple of minutes or in their afternoon. We have kids that are learning from TikTok and gaining new skills from it. So we have this whole new world of influencers filming in video. And it is challenging, and there are a lot of people that produce poor quality video, and we're kind of getting to this point where it's okay and it's transparent to have low quality, but it still has to be entertaining and still get a point across. And so, I find with clients that they're intimidated by the cost of video, and I think that's true, and they should be, because you can spend a lot on video and you can end up with not a quality video that you wanted, didn't get the message across, and now you have to reshoot it, which it gets expensive, especially if you're doing on-site production and live videos. But I think that's one of the other ways the world of marketing is changing, that people are okay with Zoom videos, people in their living rooms, people at their home office. And it's just more acceptable than it was 3-4 years ago. And it's made the ability to produce larger amounts of content easily.
Can you explain for our viewing audience the importance of incorporating video into their media plan? Because if people are going to do a peanut butter spread, if you will, throughout social media, they're going to make a post, they're going to do an ad. People are more apt to react and watch and engage in a video than they are just a regular slated post. Am I right?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what we're seeing, but it's also part of testing and trying out different mediums. Each person watching this interview is going to have a different audience type that's going to react to interviews differently. If you're selling Medicare, your video is going to be very different style. It might be slower, like you're not going to have it really fast paced. And, if you're selling to a 25-year-old, your video is going to be a whole different style of speed. And if you're selling to a 16-year-old, it probably will look more like a TikTok video. And you just need to add it as part of your media. With our LinkedIn ads, I've found a lot of really good success with videos. And we also have a lower cost per click more often with our videos. And so it's something that you have to add into the mix and try. And you don't have to spend $20,000 producing a really high quality video to see whether your audience is going to react positively to a video or not. People also feel more connected with video because they have an engagement with a human, and we have a little less of that these days.
Sure. And you're talking about audience here, and I know that you've partnered with a lot of companies. Your website's awesome, by the way. You've helped comedians find a better brand of themselves on their website. Companies with products, so people are trusting you with telling their story. Why is it a good idea for anybody across the board who maybe thinks they know marketing and media or has a marketing and media person to partner with someone like yourself who's in the trenches every day doing this?
Yeah, that's interesting you say that. I changed my slogan a couple years back to "Your story matters," because we really do need to keep coming back to that as the core of your marketing. You can have a great pay-per-click ad, great organic SEO, but you have to have the story to back it up. And oftentimes it's challenging for somebody to tell their own story. They've been so deep in the weeds that they need a third party to come in and say, hey, here's how it is simply put. Let me break it down. Here's my vision from the outside. And I think often, that is why people hire third party consultants and and outside marketing firms to be able to analyze in a different way than somebody who's working full time, talking to customers on a daily basis.
Absolutely. Always better to have follow on forces and follow on forces who know what they're doing. And you, my friend, certainly know what you're doing. Roger Tower, thanks for coming back to Media Champions. And you're a good man. You're carving out time as you're getting ready to leave on your honeymoon. You're a peach. I'm in Atlanta. I could say that you're a peach. You have the time of your life with your bride. Best wishes to you guys. And thank you so much for spending time with us today.
Thanks for having me.
We can make the connect to Roger Tower for the rest of you. All you do is go to Media Champions right here on dailyadbrief.com. I'm Mary Treese in Atlanta. Come back for more Media Champions. We'll see you then.
Simplify presents Addressable CTV, combining the power of TV with the targeting and attribution of digital. Simplify's Addressable CTV delivers massive reach with the ability to scale without sacrificing precision. TV buyers can generate incremental reach with household-level targeting, frequency controls, reporting, and insights. To learn more about Simplify's Addressable CTV and what it can do for your clients, visit simply.fi.